Hey guys, it's Andrea from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and today I have something fun to share with you that I have never shown you before. Our mudroom. Have you ever seen this door in our kitchen and wondered where it leads? It's a scary space, and that's why I've never shown it to you. One that we haven't put a lot of effort in or a lot of focus on, but now that our backyard is looking so beautiful, this is sort of the entry point from which guests come in and out of our house, is through the back door. And I really want this mudroom area to look a little nicer and to have that cottage style. So today I'm going to share with you what it looks like now and what my plans are for it here in the future. Now you might be watching this and thinking, Andrea, you just shared your plans for the boys' bedroom a month or two ago. Have you not finished that space yet? We have, but we're waiting on some things to arrive in the mail before I can reveal that space to you. It is finished and I cannot wait to show you how cute it is. Like I said, just waiting on a few things in order to wrap up the reveal. But my next project, I'm clearly in nesting mode here. My next project is this mudroom. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like now and kind of share with you some design inspiration. So this is a really narrow, tight space. We don't have a lot of room to work with, but I still wanna make it as functional as possible. So all of the white boards and the paneling that you see was actually installed by us when we first moved in. The plaster was crumbling off the walls and we just wanted to throw something up to hide that. And it's worked out nicely, but I sort of want to switch up the colors and just make it a little bit more my style now. So the very first thing on the agenda is to paint all of the trim and all of the walls. Now you can see I've been playing around with paint colors, and I've got some mushroom colors, some whites that I'm testing. I'm sort of thinking that from the top board that you see down, that might be a deeper color, and then everything from, you know, above that board and up, I would paint something lighter and brighter since this is kind of a dark space. So that's sort of where I'm leaning, but I haven't quite decided yet. I have to get some samples from the store and test the paint because this is such an odd area that doesn't get a lot of light. Of course, I had hooks on those boards, you can see the holes there, but I want to get something that feels a little bit more cottagey, and I'm leaning towards potentially using those dowels, those wooden dowels, is that what they're called? I don't know if that's the right term, but I'll share a picture with you guys here. And I'm thinking about using those instead. I feel like they would be really pretty. Of course, on the top, on this big blank wall space, I just shared with you on Wednesday those really cool vintage garden rakes that I found. I think those would be so cool hanging above the wall, sort of horizontally. I really love the idea of doing something like that out here. And then for the flooring, this is kind of a huge project, but we laid these linoleum tiles down, and my husband started ripping them off because he plans on putting wood stair treads on the stairway that's going to lead down to our basement, which we are working on finishing our basement, and that'll be a space that I share with you soon as well. But my husband actually built the treads on our stairs in our front entryway. He just took pine boards and routed the edge, and we stained them, and he did a beautiful job on those. So we plan on doing the same thing for this area. Just wood treads, white risers, nice and cottagey. The railing that you see there that's made of plumbing parts was there when we moved in the house. Our plan is to replace that one with a nicer wooden railing. We haven't quite figured out the design for that yet. We're still kind of playing with it. But that can probably come later. The main thing I think right now is just focusing on paint colors, hooks, and then the ceiling. So we had some plumbing issues a couple years ago. My husband had to tear into the ceiling, and it's kind of been an eyesore ever since then. So I'm thinking, since we just put beadboard on the ceiling in the boys' room and it looks beautiful, we have some extra, why not just cover the ceiling in beadboard paneling? So that's probably what we're gonna do. and I'm really excited to see that hole covered up. Now, one more idea that I have that I think would be really beautiful is to turn this door that you see here, it's original to the home, let me close it, turn this door into a Dutch door. Maybe have my husband cut it in half, and that way I can keep the bottom closed if I'm in here cooking and the baby's in here. I don't have to worry about the baby tumbling down the stairs, but then I can open the top to sort of let the light in from that back entry. So I think it'd be really cool if we could figure out how to do that. We have cut a door in half before when we made that baby gate at the top of our stairs in the front. And if you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. It's a really cool project, and it wasn't an original idea, just something we saw that we thought we could do, and I love the way that one turned out. So I would love to create a Dutch door situation here, or find a different door with a glass panel on top to let more light in, something like that. So we talked about the paint, we talked about the flooring, we talked about the ceiling. I think that pretty much covers it. I really do feel like it should be a simple cosmetic project, not a lot of work, but I'm just wanting to show it to you now because I feel like when I show you the before, it makes the reveal a lot more impactful and beautiful when you see what it looked like before. So in my blog post, I'm going to include some images that have really inspired me. Just some mudrooms that I feel like are so beautiful and perfect for the style that I'm going for. So if you want to head over there, I know I've shared a few of them in this post, but if you want to look at the description, there will be a link there for the blog post where you can go and check out some of my inspiration for this mudroom space. But I'm really excited to tackle this, and I love sharing my plans and ideas with you guys. If you are new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.